Hello, thank you for being here. Today, I'll show you how to create your email sequence inside your Knowledge Hub. Let's get started. Okay, so our first step to make things so much easier is first we will have to create our email templates. That way, the process is more straightforward, and you'll just have to select the emails that you wish to send from the drop-down menu. So let me show you. Okay, so from the menus within our sidebar area, click email. Then next, select plus create, and we'll have to choose template from the drop-down. That's perfect. So let's just enter the details of our email. So first, we need the subject line. Okay, and next, I'm adding the actual message within the email. Like that. Okay. This one here would automatically add the name. As you can see, recipient name. This command will automatically add the name of the recipient depending on the details that's associated with the email. Okay. If you wish to add more information, you can choose from the tokens here. So for example, your company name, so name of the company, etc. All right, so now that we got our email, we do have an option to attach a resource. So if you want to add an additional information, this can be a PDF file, a video, or an audio. So you can attach it here and click save. That is great. Okay, so we have our first email template. We have added our first email template. For this demo, I'd like to send 3 emails. So I'm going to create 2 more. So like I said, this will make our setup easier later. So we just keep on choosing the templates. Okay, so let me just fill this out. Perfect. Our templates are ready. So we will now create our email sequence. Okay, so go to plus create and then select email automation. Perfect. So we will need a name for the automation or for the campaign. And under the condition, you will have to select from one of these actions. This action will actually trigger the email automation for that particular student or member or client. So the actions that we have for the options as of the moment includes when someone enrolls for a course, enrolls for a challenge, registers for an event, and subscribes to a membership. Okay, so let me just enter my automation name. So, all right, and the condition is when a contact enrolls for a course. Looking good. And as you can see, we have a drop down of all of the courses that's available inside your hub. The items in this drop down would actually change depending on the condition that you will choose. So for example, say contact registers for an event. Of course, we will have a different set of items depending on the events you have uploaded into the system, right? Okay, and then we have to select the name of the course. So for this demo, I'm selecting Engage and Grow Your Online Community. Next, we actually have to click the button that says Next. Okay, and we are to set the schedule. So I'm going to type wait 15 and then here select minutes. Okay, then once again, click next. Here we go. This is where we are going to select the templates that we have created previously. And for our first template, okay, just click the drop down and select. All right, that's our first email. And then, as you can see, that's our first template. You can actually add up to 10 emails in this automated sequence. So let's add 2 more since we created 3 emails earlier. So just click, if you want to add a new email within the sequence, just click plus, click this plus icon. And you can see it will ask for a step name. This is just to remind you what this email is all about. So let me say day 2 follow-up. Okay. And then click next. And the system is now asking, when are we supposed to send this email? So I'm going to say 1 day after the first email was triggered or sent. So one day. Okay. Then click next. All right. Now we have to select the second email template. So that was the all right. Okay, that's the second email template. And I'm going to click plus again to add another email into the sequence. So let's call this day 3 follow-up. Okay, click next. And this time, let's say I'm sending it 2 days after the second email was sent out. So 2 days. Okay, click next. And then we have to select the email template once again. Once everything is set, just click save. Okay, perfect. So we have successfully set up our automated email sequence. After closing the confirmation screen, select this option that says email automations. Then we are going to look for the email campaign we just created. In this case, it's this one, email campaign for nurturing online community. We should have 3 emails here inside. So this is the first email, the second, and the third email. Very good. Okay, all you have to do to activate this sequence, all you have to do is to click on this menu icon here and select Start. Perfect. Okay, as you can see, it says on. So anytime someone enrolls for the course, this sequence will be automatically triggered. Okay, so that's it for today's demo. Once again, if you have questions, feel free to ask your questions in the comments section or send us an email at userhelp@wisdome.com.au. Thank you so much for your time, and you have a great day.